So now let's go to the elbow again. Yeah, so left hand on right elbow. Find out which way is tighter. For me, it's external. Pull your body around to the right and your head to the left.
Do you think that has to do with the
Other way.
the internal state of somebody, the psychology?
Yeah. But you know, people aren't ready for that one. So. Okay, so keep your hips forward. Okay, now take your left foot, stand behind, and breathe. And if you don't have the balance, don't try to do it. Just stand here and squat. That's another way. So come on up here. So you can just stand here and squat like this. And you can turn, squat, and backwards. It's the rotation with the head rotated against it. And it's important to have the head rotated. Good. Now let's go for a walk and see how it goes. Feeling now notice that there's something happening. You're using less energy to move.
Yeah, the move. So that's what before I was thinking, because my feet are sore, my calves are sore, my knees are stiff from running, and it's like the walk on the front end was like, okay, walk, I want to look good on the camera, but now it's just like, actually, this is just moving.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have to think about it. Okay?
Yeah.
So we got to do the rest. So right hand, pull it up there, turn the hand against it, and then same thing. Slowly move and breathe. Always breathe. Breath is a factor.
Two things I've picked up that I thought I had down, which would be breathing and bracing my core, but I realize I do poorly.
We're just a different level, right?
Yeah.
This is a different intention. So you're doing it right for what you're doing. This is a completely different intention. So it's a different level. Hands above. I like to go around, because as you go around, you notice how you get, see different restrictions release.
Yeah.
So it's good. Okay. So it feels pretty good. Let's go for another walk, see how we're doing.
I almost veering off because I'm used to using that effort.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. So if your body's used to balancing for that compensation like this,
Yeah.
you're running against it, and then all of a sudden it goes away. But we're going to take that into a whole new level in a second. Okay, so then what we've done is we've adjusted. If you really want, there's 3 zones in the body. We see it: zone 1, zone 2, and zone 3. So we haven't done anything up here yet. So let's affect our balance. We did the ear, the one ear. So let's grab both ears. And I get my thumb
Are you
right.
grabbing like in the actual canal?
Put your thumb in the ear canal.
Okay.
And then grab the ear from behind.
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, and then crank, and then open and close your jaw.
So there's a lot more restriction on the left ear.
Yeah. Okay, now look up. Open and close 3 times. Okay, chin to chest. Open and close. 3 times. And then look up to the right. Open and close. And to the left. And a skier squat, and we just sway back and forth. Okay. Then what we're gonna do is take the right hand, put it on your temple, with the palm of the temple backwards. Left hand forward. Squeeze your head. Yeah, that's good. Perfect. Squeeze the head. Hold it there. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then slowly turn to the center. Okay, look up and breathe 3 times. And this is forceful breathing because it's for therapy. It's not about conscious breathing. Okay, chin to chest and breathe. Okay, look up to the right, breathe. Look up to the left and breathe. Okay, then skier squat and just go right to left. And this is helping your hips rebalance to what you're doing in the head. Super important. Okay, good. Now let's walk, and I want you to feel the outside of your hips. Feel the swagger. Feels like you got swagger, right?
Yeah, it's exactly what I want.
So basically, the way we see it is when this zone here is cleared, it helps clear this zone here.
Yeah.
It's just a new way of looking at the body.
Absolutely.
Again, there's no science behind this. This is our 10 years of observation, working with runners and stuff like that, trying to get them to perform better. Okay, so we've got a couple more things we're gonna do just to really balance this off. The jaw is, the jaw, it actually is your stress generator, so when your jaw's tight. But the jaw has a neurological and proprioceptive connection to your feet and toes. So you take your 3 fingers on your right hand, put it right on your TMJ, right on the meaty part there, and backwards, point backwards. Yeah, left hand forwards. Push in there, get a good grip, and torque. Good. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna look up and breathe. 2, 3, chin to chest, breathe. 2, 3, look up to the right, breathe. Left. And squat and just go back and forth to integrate it. A little slower. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, fascia likes about 4 centimeters per second. That's really the speed. Okay, now let's go for a walk. This time I want you to focus on your...
on that right, like really strong.
So watch
Looking up to the right.
Watch your feet. What are your toes doing? Giving you forward momentum.
Yeah. So what I'm feeling when he says that is my toes naturally. So every step your toes should flare and you grab the ground, but they're naturally just
easier without thought.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just but because they do that, they're naturally flipping in the next step, and so like this is just a very. So what's interesting is you're even talking. Normally my right shoulder tends to sit up a little higher, and I went back to the learned pattern of doing that, and I was like, wait, actually, I just felt it drop.
Yeah.
After this is when before that, I was like, I don't need to do that anymore, and it just your body knows.
Okay, so now what we're gonna do is take all this energy of looseness and we're gonna direct it in a straight line. Okay. So we have bones in the body that tell us we're going straight. One of them is here, and one of them is here, the xiphoid, and the other one's the tailbone.
Yeah.
Okay, so those 3 bones are you're basically trying to run around those bones, technically. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take our hands like a claw right over our xiphoid process, and it's over top, so the skin on top of it, and you're gonna turn it as if you're going thumbs up. So you're gonna turn it from your left side to your right side. Okay, take your other hand and put it on your CT junction, that bump right there in the back, and turn it the other way. So you're gonna go from your right shoulder to your left shoulder. So you're gonna turn this way. So together. Okay, so just pull in your spine and then just breathe. Through your nose too. Okay, now part 2. Take your hand like a claw right on your chest and turn it from your right to your left. So this would be clockwise actually. And then take your left hand and put it right where your lumbar and your thoracic spine meet. Just grab the skin there or the shirt and just turn the other way from your left to right. Now pull your spine in together and breathe 3 times from mouth, 3 times from nose. Fascia mechanics. Okay, and the one last thing is we haven't touched this, we got to center off this. So take your fingers like a little, and then twist from your right to your left, and then the back of the head, right around the same area, twist the opposite way. You kind of will feel it. You kind of feel it so you can tighten it, and you can kind of feel it on both sides. You got that?
So the front of the body is clockwise, the back of the body is counterclockwise?
Back is actually clockwise this way.
They're both clockwise because they're...
Yeah, they're both clockwise. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's why I don't do clockwise. It's
Yeah.
tough. Okay. Okay, so like turn it, okay, and then tip your head a little bit and breathe in. Okay, now look up and breathe in. Okay, now let's go for a walk. And this is our final move for today. Let's see how it goes. All your lateral imbalances are gone. It won't last it'll last for a run. This is not meant to be permanent. What does is when you run right, that makes permanence for you.
Yeah, so you learn, you take away the imbalances and the tension guarding that leads to old patterns, and then you learn and train new patterns that then inform how you move.
Absolutely.